fuzzy slippers. Robots in disguise. We're going to start in a seated position today in the center of our mats. Now that I've relayed to you the whole like 3.5 to 4 hour debacle of this morning, because Walmart was like, if you can get in here right now, we can take care of you right now. And I was like, okay, like I'm going. Like, brushed my teeth, threw my hair back, like, all right, let's go. But yes, once again, we will start in a seated position right in the center of our mats. Today's going to be a nice, chillaxy day. We're still going to flow, still going to stick with our Vinyasa, breath to movement. But if you have blocks nearby, I would recommend you grab them before we get started, because we are going to get into some deep stretches. We're going to hold them for a little bit longer than normal today. We're going to do some fewer asana and hold it for longer. Please let me know if you have any issues hearing me or seeing me for today's practice. If you need a strap or a belt, you can use a dog leash to get into some of those more difficult postures. Maybe you're having a hard time touching your toes. Uttanasana, Paschimottanasana, both a little bit easier to get into in the complete posture. If your arms are just a little bit longer. So if you do not have that anatomical advantage, a strap works out great. We're just gonna start with a few gentle breaths, feeling the sit bones ground down into the mat. As we inhale, sitting up nice and tall, hands on the tops of the knees. And as we exhale, circling to the right, keeping the sit bones firmly grounded, going all the way down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Bringing some movement into the lumbar spine, feeling the lower torso begin to activate. Making the most of these circles, nice and big. Going all the way down, all the way up. One more big inhale. And exhale into center. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale to the left side. Nice big circles. The final sounds of birds chirping. We get into the meat of our practice. Just a few more breaths here. Nice big circles. Let me know if the audio is a little off. Once again, this is playlist number 4, the playlist that tends to be a little finicky with each song. One more big inhale here. And exhale into place. We're going to inhale and rock back on our tailbone gently. And then unfolding the legs, planting the soles of the feet directly into the mat. We're going to move to a version of Navasana. Inhale, rocking back, lifting the legs, drawing the thighs together. Shins are parallel with the floor. We're just warming up here. As you inhale, opening the heart, opening the chest here. And as you exhale, releasing the arms straight in line with the calves, in line with the shins. Gaze is lifted, soft across the toes. Big inhale here, squeeze the thighs together. And exhale, crisscross the legs, coming back into a seated position. Nice big inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, rocking back, Navasana once more time. Squeezing the thighs together. Arms are nice and straight. As you inhale, opening the shoulders. One more big inhale. Squeeze the legs in. And exhale, crisscross back into your seat. Big inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, rock back, Navasana, third time. Maybe this time we're able to straighten the legs, lift up on the kneecaps, engage the quads, point the toes. Third and final time here. Feeling the legs warm up, feeling the core heat up. Big inhale, squeeze the thighs. And exhale, back to a seated position. Nice big inhale here. And exhale into your seat. Inhale, rocking back just a little bit. We're gonna move our legs into double fire log or double pigeon pose. Right leg goes over the left, trying to stack our knees towards the top of the mat. Flexing the ankles, flexing the feet here to protect the knee. We take a nice big inhale and exhale, ground both sit bones down into the mat. Feel the nice deep outer hip flexor stretch. Nice deep gluteus medius stretch. Big inhale here. And if this feels good, on the exhale, walk the hands forward. Double pigeon's always fun. That tells you what we're gonna work into a little later into our practice. Stretching out that hip joint. Maybe you gently close the eyes as we just relax in here, working to center the hips, center the spine, relax the shoulders as the chest melts down on top of the thighs. One more big inhale here. And exhale completely. Inhale, slowly rise. And exhale, release the legs. Moving into pigeon pose straight from here. Top of the shin parallel with the front of the mat. Flex those toes. Big inhale, rock to the right side. Plant the hand down. Then that left foot, swing it out and back. Big inhale here. Ready? Lift and straighten the hips. Maybe you have blocks to assist with this. We're gonna hold here, lift the chest, draw the shoulders back, lift the gaze. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale, sinking the hips down, releasing that left inner hip here. Nice deep stretch. Tilting that left hip down into the mat. If this is really intense, feel free to modify. Feel free to use props to assist. You can take a block and slide it under that leading thigh. Helps prop up that right hip in this case, since the right leg is in the front. Gives us a little something to sit on. And then we can really focus on hinging that left hip down to keep them square with the mat. Couple more breaths here. Maybe we inhale, sweeping the arms wide, and then reaching the hands tall. Gaze goes up towards the sky. Maybe we're able to bring our palms together. Maybe we take a bind. Maybe we squeeze our inner arms together, squeeze the shoulders together to hold the palms pressed tightly. One more big inhale. And exhale, sleeping pigeon. Walking the hands forward, we sink down nice and low. Allowing the belly to collapse down over that leading leg. Keeping that left hip turned down towards the earth. Maybe we rest on the forearms. Maybe we have a bolster, or in this case, some blocks directly underneath the chest to allow us to fully relax into the position. Taking one more big inhale here. And exhale, release the neck. Fold completely and hold. One more big inhale here. And exhale, release completely. Inhale, begin to walk the hands back up. If you're using a block or a prop to modify here, gently slide it out of the way. And we're gonna hold it for just a few breaths without the prop. Allow the shin to come to the mat. Maybe the hands rest on the props, and you hold your weight up, supporting here. Last few breaths, nice and deep. Hold here. One more big inhale. And exhale, gently rolling to the right side. We're gonna gently come out of it. The weight goes into the right thigh as we gently rotate the hips. And we're gonna pull that right heel in towards our pelvis as we rotate the left foot open. External rotation with the left side. Keeping that left leg wide. We draw the right heel in. Big inhale here. And exhale, stretch to the left side. Gently reach those peace fingers out towards the big toes. Big inhale here, open the chest, and exhale, sink to the left. Keeping the sit bones firmly grounded. Just settle in here. Maybe the right hand gently presses down onto the right thigh to keep it nice and open as we sink down to the left. Or on the next inhale, sweep the right arm high towards the sky. Maybe our gaze turns up towards the ceiling, towards our right fingertips. Now maybe we keep the hand high at 12 o'clock and allow that gravity to help push us down further into the fold. Or maybe we take a big inhale, puff up the chest, lengthen the spine, and exhale, reach the right arm high overhead. Maybe we reach overhead down towards our toes. Nice big stretch here. Continuously rotating the heart open towards the ceiling. Big deep side stretch. Keep the left quad engaged. Maybe we lift the left heel off of the mat. Staying engaged through the grounding body. One more big inhale here. And exhale completely. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, back into center. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, draw that left leg in, moving into pigeon pose, second side double pigeon here. So the left leg crosses over the top of the right this time. Crisscross applesauce. Maybe use the right hand to pin that left ankle into place. Nice and strong, nice and stable. Big inhale here. Exhale, rock that left hip bone back down onto the mat. Now this can be quite intense, so maybe we hold here. If it feels really good though, you know what we're gonna do next. We're gonna inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, we're going to fold. Maybe we gently walk the hands forward. Maybe we walk one hand forward. And we just hold here. Allowing the belly to melt into the thighs. Releasing the neck. Allow the head to drop. Smooth, controlled inhales. Gentle, easy, controlled exhales. One more big inhale here. And exhale completely. Inhale, begin to rise. And exhale into place. Inhale, we're gonna rock forward, moving back into single pigeon, leading with that left leg. So the left shin goes parallel with the top of the mat as we begin to walk that right leg back. Keeping those left toes nice and flexed, protecting that knee. As we inch that right foot back to lower the pelvis down to the mat. Once we're in place, slowly begin to walk the hands up. As we open the heart, draw the shoulders back and down away from the ears. As we settle in here. Once again, if we need to modify this position or use some props to assist, the two ways we can do this. Of course, we'll do the second way a little later. Place the blocks beside our sides, then use our hands, and then we press up. And we use our arms to kind of prop our body up at our maximum point of depth. The second alternative here, to slide that block right underneath that leading thigh and rest down on top of it. Keeping that right hip turned down towards the earth. Take a big inhale here and exhale. Maybe on the next inhale, we sweep the arms wide, going straight up towards the sky. Fingertips tall, heart is open. Maybe there's an arch in the lower spine. As we really stretch deep into that right psoas muscle. Big inhale here. And exhale, maybe we draw the palms together, squeezing from the chest. Maybe we take a bind and punch the hands higher. And one more big inhale. And exhale, releasing down to sleeping pigeon. Walking the hands forward. Collapsing the belly over the thighs. As we release here, maybe we go down to the forearms. Maybe we rest on a pillow, on a bolster, maybe on some blocks. And just melt completely here, releasing the back, releasing the hips, releasing the shoulders, releasing the neck. One more big inhale here. And exhale, release completely. Inhale, begin to press the hands up. Coming back up nice and tall as we get ready to remove our assists here, remove our props. So if you can't quite make it all the way down to the floor, this is when we take our props up into the side and lock the hands out to hold us up. But we want to utilize gravity here to work down a little lower. So removing our props here. Big inhale and exhale, sink down nice and low. Opening the heart here. Keeping that right hip turned down nice and straight. Big inhale, open the heart. And exhale, sink a little lower. Smooth, controlled breath. One more big inhale. And exhale completely. Inhale, press up. We're gonna rock over to the left side, rotating down along that left hip. Maybe the weight of our rotation massages out that joint, and we feel it massage out that nerve. As we once again draw that left heel in. Full weight here through the sit bones. Use it to kind of massage down into the meat. Externally rotate the right hip to open the toes wide. Big inhale here, flex the right toes, ground down through both the sit bones. And exhale, reach the right peace fingers, take a hold of the right big toe, and ground down here. Maybe we gently lean towards the right side. And maybe the left hand presses the left thigh open. Maybe this is where we rest. Maybe we inhale, extending the left hand high towards the sky. Gaze is turned towards the left fingertips. Heart is open, twisting towards the sky. And maybe we allow gravity to push us down a little further. Inhale, open the chest, draw the shoulders back. And maybe we exhale and reach the left hand high overhead, reaching towards the right toes. Nice deep left side body stretch. Continuing to open the heart towards the sky. As you inhale, open and rotate. As you exhale, sink a little deeper. Keeping the left side sit bone grounded. We breathe. Squeeze up on the right kneecap, engaging the quad to lift the right heel. We'll take a few more breaths here. One more big inhale. And exhale completely. Inhale, slowly begin to rise. And exhale into place. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, draw that right leg in, moving into Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose, bringing the soles of the feet together. We sit up nice and tall. And exhale, fold. Just taking a few breaths here. Center and stable. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we rise. And exhale into place, working the knees a little lower, opening the hips a little wider, grounding down through the sit bones right here. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale a little deeper. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, send both feet long in front of us, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, we fold, reaching the peace fingers out for the big toes, flexing the toes back towards us. Keeping the quads engaged, squeezing them together, pulling them back into the hip sockets. We exhale and hinge forward. If you have a strap, now's a great time to incorporate that if you're not quite able to reach your toes yet. With every inhale, sending the tailbone out further behind us, filling the lungs up. And with every exhale, holding deeper into the space we just created. Maybe your gaze is lifted, soft over the tops of the toes. If this is uncomfortable in the neck or causes any pain, feel free to drop the neck. Maybe the forehead drops down towards the shins or rests on the tops of the knees. One more big inhale here. And exhale completely. Inhale, release the toes, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, maybe we move the seat down a little bit on the mat as we roll vertebrae by vertebrae, releasing down into a supine position. Inhale, draw the right foot up, moving into Padang Ustasana. Reaching for that right foot as the left leg stays long. Once again, if you need a strap for this, you'd wrap the strap around the sole of this right foot, right beneath the ball of the foot. And holding onto the strap, pull it back towards you, keeping the hip bones firmly rooted into the mat, nice and flat, squared with the top of the mat. Big inhale, hollow out the belly. And exhale, gently pull the toes closer to the forehead. One more big inhale. And exhale, release the toes, gently lowering that right foot down to the mat. Inhale, using the quad muscles here, we draw that left foot up, coming up as high as we can, pointing the toes, flex, 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 reaching the peace fingers out. We grab for the left toes. Grounding down with the right leg. We draw the left shoulder back till it's flat with the mat. Want to be nice and flat, firmly grounded. Nice deep calf stretch, hamstring stretch as you draw that hip into the socket, down into the mat. Staying firmly rooted, nice and straight through that right leg. We take our few final breaths here. Hollow out the belly. Feeling the lower abdominals and the pelvis engage. You take a big inhale, draw the left leg back a little further. And exhale, slowly release to Savasana. Both legs are long, palms face up. Maybe we work the shoulders gently under the back. We gently close our eyes and just be. Slowly beginning to deepen the breath. And gently begin to bring awareness back into the body. Maybe we softly wiggle our fingers. Gently wiggle the toes. And on the next inhale, we gently open our eyes. Feel free to stay here for as long as you would like. But when you are ready, we're going to rise and meet back in an easy seat. Hands are softly resting on the tops of the knees. We've ground down through the sit bones. One final time to close out our practice. As always, I appreciate you being here, and thank you for sharing your practice with me. On the next inhale, we're going to circle sweep the hands high overhead. And exhale, bringing them down, thumb to third eye. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, we bow. Do your practice, and all is coming. Namaste. At this time, feel free to unmute your microphone, turn your camera on. We're going to get ready for our weekly community time. Good old Q&A.